All right, so ready to dive in. Today we're going deep on Leila,
Sounds good.
a writer from Uganda. Now, her stories are making waves, and we've got a whole bunch of stuff to look at. We got, excerpts from articles and interviews about her journey, and let me tell you,
Yeah.
her story is pretty incredible.
Yeah, it really is. The thing that I noticed right away
Yeah.
is how young she was when she started writing. Like, she
Yeah.
was writing stories as a little kid. I mean, that's
Oh.
usually a sign of a true storyteller, right? Like, just that instinct to create these worlds, it makes you think back, you know?
Totally.
When did we first realize we had passions? Like,
Right.
for me, it was music. For some people, maybe it's sports. But
Yeah.
I can only imagine what it's like for a writer to discover that passion so early.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it was books,
Yeah.
just absolute devouring books as a kid. But to actually put pen to paper,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's got to be something.
that's going to be something special.
It's a double-edged sword in a way, right?
Yeah.
Like, on the one hand, you have all this time to develop your craft,
Yeah.
hone your skills, find your voice. Then there's the other side. Can early success lead to, I don't know.
You're stuck.
Yeah, getting stuck or maybe even burning out. And with Layla, what's fascinating is how she navigated all that. I mean, she really dives into some serious topics in her writing.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what grabbed my attention, too. Like, she's not afraid to tackle tough subjects.
Yep.
One article even called them subjects that matter, which I thought was really apt. She talks about things like gender inequality,
Yeah.
and the struggles young girls face, particularly in rural Uganda. Her stories don't sugarcoat anything.
Yeah, and that's exactly why I think her work is so powerful,
Yeah.
She actually says in one of the interviews, she says, silence can be a form of repression.
Wow.
Right. And so for her, writing became this way to break that silence, to give a voice to experiences that are too often ignored.
That's powerful stuff.
It's
And thinking about the context, the societal expectations she's up against, especially as a woman in Uganda,
Yeah.
choosing this path. I
Like,
mean,
it takes guts.
it's incredibly brave.
It does. But it's also important to remember that, success didn't just fall into her lap. She talks about the challenges she faced. Like, there was discouragement from some people.
Oh, I'm sure.
Limited opportunities, and even just finding publishers who were willing to take a chance on her vision,
Yeah.
It's a real testament to her perseverance.
It absolutely is. And you know what really inspires me is how she's using her success to help others.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, setting up these writing workshops,
Amazing.
specifically for young writers in Uganda. It's remarkable.
It is, and it's not just about giving them a platform to be heard either.
Right.
She stresses the importance of authenticity,
Yeah.
encouraging them to tell stories that are true to their own experiences, their own realities. She's teaching them to find their voice.
It's like she's paying it forward in the best way possible.
Yeah.
So,